Crikey, hi guys. Okay, I got a tie helmet here. As you can see, it's a rare seam. It's quite rusty, and it's a little bit different to the American M1 helmets. These are magnetic, and you can see the bales there. They overlap there, so that's how you can tie a tie helmet. There's no serial number in here, and as you can see, it's really rusty and it's just mega heavy. So what I'm going to do, my son, he's only 5 years old and he wants to start collecting helmets. So I thought, alright, okay, he's not going to have the real thing for now. He'll get one day, obviously when I'm gone, he will inherit my helmets. So I'm here to show you how I can turn this into a Second World War helmets. American, I'll make this one into a D-Day landing one. And this is another one that this is another tie helmet. See, okay, I split the front there, and then I sanded down the rim, which makes it looks like it's stainless steel. The colour's not too bad, but it's sand textures as well. But what I'll do, I'll paint that and put cork on it as well. And as you can see inside, it's overlapped again, which is a tie helmet. Inside's not too bad. In fact, the colour's pretty good on this one. See, it's a rear seam as well. So yeah, that's the one I've just started on. That's going to be a D-Day landing one as well, with a follow me stripe on the back, and maybe ace of spades on the side, maybe a captain thing here, I don't know. Okay, now this one here, this is a tie one as well. I cut the fronts as well, and I put cork texture on it. If you can see the cork texture there, not too sure if the camera's picking it up. And okay, yeah, I painted the medic on the front there. Could have put one on the sides and the back, but my son only wanted one on the front. So, and because you can easily age that as well to make it look really good. I mean, over here I got my little kit of doing things. You can use a sponge there with the green texture underneath, a bit like that one there, and just rub very, very soft on what you painted. It'll scuff it up a bit because the netting is new as well. I sprayed inside, and as you can see here, it's got the overlap tie. So that there, and I sanded down the front as well. You can sand all the way around if you want, and texture's looking pretty good. So guys, I'll show you how to do it, and if you've got any old helmets that you want to do for your son. But I recommend, if you do these, just keep it in the family. Don't do it to sell as Second World War helmets, because I'm a Second World War helmet collector, and I don't want to go on eBay and buy something like this and find out it's been made like this. I'm just making it for my son, so then he can enjoy, and then later on he'll inherit all my helmets, which are real, and he'll have fun with them. So I'll show you how to do it. Okay guys, so what I do now, I'll sand down the rim. I always do that first, just to see if it looks alright underneath. This one's got a lot of rust on. It's quite a hard one to do. See that there? Starting to shine now. There you go. Now it looks alright to put a split in the front there. It's not rusted all the way through. So I'll do that now and I'll show you guys. Okay guys, I am going to sand down the rim a little bit more. It's still showing a little bit of rust there. But now this is, I can see that it's not rusted all the way through. So this is where you get your metal cutters. But I got pruning, rose pruning cutters. So you look bang in the middle, or a little bit near the middle, wherever you were going to cut, and then you put you put it in there, and then what I do is try and put a cut on it. I'm doing it the hard way because it's the only thing I've got. Just move it around like that until you start seeing the cut, and then you just move it a little bit more and put more pressure to it. A little bit more. Always make sure you get that in the, you don't want too many, you want it in the same place, okay? Now there you go. Can you see that there? There's the rim cut, so when I sand it down it's going to look a bit better, okay? At the moment it's a bit sharp there, but that's your front seam. And of course, when you're doing these, always leave the back, never cover up the back, leave it as a rear seam, okay? So yeah, when I sand it down that looked good. Okie dokie. Right, I got some fine sandpaper here, and what you want to do is just rub that sharp cut there. Okay, what it is, it's actually so sharp it's cutting sandpaper, but then you just want to rub over this bit as well, okay? With fine sandpaper, get it really shiny. I'll just do a little bit for now. You want to really try and get rid of all that black on there. It's going to take a little bit of time doing this, but obviously when you paint it as well, your paint will actually go on the little black bits there and form as like a, yeah, and then when you rub it again, it would be like flaking off. It'll look alright. There you go, it's starting to look a bit better. See these bits here, obviously when you spray it, the paint will stick on this bit, but then you just wipe off here. It'll look alright. So look at that, guys. Just a little bit more there I've got to do. But I'm just showing you, you know, how to start like that. Every time you rub with smooth, like super smooth sandpaper, gets better, gets shinier. There you go. Check that out. This one is really rusty, but that's going to look alright when I finish. Okay guys, right, for the cork effect, so I've ordered these coasters. So what I'll do, I'm going to rub these down on a cheese grater, and I'm not going to use bottle corks. They're too soft. These are quite strong, these, so they're alright. So what I'm going to do is actually grate these with a cheese grater. Now you're not going to use that side, that's going to be too big. Okay, so the size you're going to use is this one here. So we'll just try and see what happens. I've done it before, but actually with a champagne cork was the same texture as this. So let's have a go. And as you can see, the cork is dropping there and it's quite fine. It's doing alright. And there's no big chunky bits coming off. It's all about the size that you normally see on a helmet. And obviously you don't have to do the whole lot, you can just do it as you go along. For your next helmet, just do it again like this, or you can do it all in one go, it's up to you. There you go guys, I'll just show you, okay? There you go. Spread it out a bit, just show you. That's perfect for the helmet. So I'll show you another tip as well, how to put it on. See how fine it is there? And you've got little dusty bits there. Every time you spray the paint, those little dusty bits get, you won't see them. But look how fine that cork is. There's not one chunky bit in there. It's all the same size. That's pretty good. There you go, close up. So there you go, guys. Coasters. Don't use the bottle corks unless you use the champagne ones, which is the same as this. The bottle corks is too as you're grating it, they just come off in great big clumps. So use the old coasters. They're pretty good. Okay, guys, that's how you get your cork. Right, it's spray time and add the cork. And as you can see, I just put one layer on there, pretty even. That's pretty good. And what I've done, I've grated up my coasters, which were cork, and I'll put it in there like a bit like a pepper pot. And what you do, you spray the paint on there and you just turn it over and just dust it. So I'll do a little bit more and I'll show you. Always do the top first, and you know, if you do the bottom first, and when you're doing it, it's going to fall down and you're going to get lots around here, you know. So I'll just spray over that and just see. Okay, there you go. Just add a little bit more. There you go. And spray around the back here now. Yeah, so just dust it again. Doesn't matter if it goes all over the place. Now, this is where I need to put the camera down now. If you guys can see that, I've just got to turn this on its side a bit. Just got to dust it. I'll show you guys in a minute, okay? Because I've got to pick the helmet up. I can't do two things at... There you go, look at that. That's looking pretty good. And then to the side. Dust it. Spray again so it stays on. Do the fronts. I have to do this really quick because the paint in Thailand dries so quick. See how it's going on really even all over the place. Quickly spray it. This side now. Nice to get good old paint on your hands. Crikey. Yeah, good loads. Good old spray. I'll tell you what, that's nearly it. It's finished. Just got to keep spraying it now. Let it dry, spray, dry, spray. There you go, guys. Just a touch down there. God, Struth, look at this. Because you always got to remember when you rub it down a bit, some come off. Here you go, guys, I'll just show you here. See, it's all even, all over the helmet. Yeah, I see some guys blowing on it and trying to get the cork to go on, and it's going too much on one area. But here, if you look at this helmet, It's just all around evenly. Really nice. Okay, I'll spray that. Watch it, a little bit windy here today. I'm just going to put a little bit of coat on here. Yeah, get on there. Get on there, that's it. Yo! There you go. Absolutely amazing. Ah. Gee whiz, got some on my hand then. There you go, guys. That is absolutely coated in cork. And there's your cork there. That's from a coaster. You know, you get these coasters that you put your drinks on. Round coasters or square coasters. Just grind it down with a fine cheese grater. And look at that. It comes out like a real Second World War helmet, and this isn't. This is a rear seam 1980s helmet, which I'm doing this little project for my son. He wants like Second World War helmets because he's really interested. He's only 5, and look at that. But you know what I'm really not happy with? It's the colour. I can't get olive drab over here. I have to go with army green until I find the right colour, and then I can spray it again. But for now, that will do. And it's matte, so when that dries, it'll be quite nice. And we'll come back and have a look at it later. Guys, that's it. The helmet's all sprayed, corked. And what I've done, I've just kind of chipped the edges around with my fingernail while the paint was still kind of like semi-drying. Here it's got like, that's a coating underneath. That's not rust. That's like a red coating that the Thai army painted on their helmets. And then what I'll do is sandpaper it down a little bit more and put clear nail varnish on there, so that rust won't come back. But look at that, guys. That is even all around. There you go. If I put the camera in this way, there you go. Pretty happy with that. Be careful, don't drop it. Wow. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now I can rub it down just to make it a little bit smoother, but I think I'll just keep it like that actually. And then what I'll do, I've ordered some transfer stickers to put on the sides and the back, like the follow me and all that sort of thing. Yeah, quite happy with that. There you go, guys. Thank you for watching.